Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dark Phoenix Gaming, and welcome to Into the Breach, a game about time-traveling mechs and trying to prevent the end of the world after the fact. And that's really as much context as you need. I'll just get into the game and we will now immediately need to pick our squad, because we have our actual time traveler who goes back in the main mech, and we can pick a group of them also. I've unlocked a handful because I have actually played a reasonable amount of this one. And you earn the achievements in this game. I just need to mention this. The achievements are actually useful. Rather than how it is in a lot of games where achievements are literally just a way for the developers to pad out the runtime. Not so here. Getting achievements will earn you coins that you can spend on unlocking additional squads, which I think is a really cool thing. As you can see, I've played this game a little bit because I've unlocked 3 additional squads. And, you know, let's see, what do I want to take? I think I'll just go with the classic Rift Walkers. So, we will start on normal difficulty. And I'm gonna leave everything on the default. No advanced content or nothing. And we are dropped into a new timeline, where we can start on one of 2 islands. And as it happens, I find the icy one to be the more annoying. So we're actually gonna... Well, it's either the icy or the desert. Those are both kind of aggravating in some ways. I like to start on the standard one right here. Bad news is the Vec are overrunning our island. But we have old Earth military artifacts. Great. So yeah. Basically, the gameplay loop here is you move through the individual island maps and clear out enemies and such, but there's a trick to it. A lot of them will have these warnings and such for things that you have to deal with. Or in this case, the warning is actually help, because we get air support on this mission, which is kind of cool. We have to deploy over here with our mechs. And that works for me. And... Okay. More Vex show up every turn, but from what I recall, you get more rewards. The more that you actually do. In terms of that. Now that's fun. guy took care of you, and I'll blast you with artillery. You, my friend, can move up now and take a shot there. So yeah, one of the big mechanics is the power grid, which is energy supplies across all the islands, I guess is the best way to put it, but in addition to just you want to... Motherfucker. I didn't realize that's what that was about. The fact that we would... I haven't played on maps with air support in so long. I honestly did not remember. God. Mental note. Actually, yeah, we already lost 2 of our mechs to that. Let's see. I need to take you out. And we're gonna have to eat the hit. And there, and we're about to lose some power. Yeah. As you can see, power. And supply is going down. And you probably saw this from what it said there, but... as it happens, those 2 will be taken out by the air support. Let's see. The guy is going to knock out the shield, so I can move here and blast you over. And oh no, that would still mean we lose a building. Or lose some power, rather. Or not. It resisted. Yeah, that is a thing that can happen. Buildings can just straight up resist damage. Unfortunately, we only have the 1 mech now, because I was stupid and let the air support knock out my others. So we're probably gonna lose this timeline. Honestly, I'll just kind of have to deal with it. Not anything I can really do. So yeah, the air support, as you can see, is kind of a double-edged sword here. And our grid. Part of that went away. 2 of us were killed in action. Lovely. And we are already almost had it with regards to power. Hey. Yeah, air support is definitely a double-edged sword, you can see that, I'm sure. But I did not mean to show that off. We have landmines everywhere, so that's fun. Okay. I can wipe you out. Let's see. What's the range like on my artillery? It's up to 4 down. So what I can do is move you there and then attack next to that enemy, which will block one of the attacks and not move them far enough that we can avoid having power knocked out on that building. Lovely. And I don't have the movement to do anything else. Right. Yeah. Yep. Let's try and reset my turn. That's a thing you can actually do once in a battle. It's a time manipulation. We'll make it so that... And this is not going to be healthy for us. In terms of that guy. I don't suppose... No. Can't do anything with you, sorry. Yeah, I just have to take the damage like a true artillery piece. And my mech is too far away to actually do anything. Wonderful. That way. Yeah. This should do it, honestly. If I move you like so, then move the artillery there, I can blast them. And the firefly is not going to be able to do any damage. And nothing's coming up because we've won this. Or we will have. They have to fire one more time, obviously. Our one guy is promoted. Everyone else who's on our squad is dead, so the rest of them are being run by robots. And that mission had a reward that got us some power back. Let's see. Okay. Although, I just realized I never actually explained what happens if we lose our power. Tells you about how it's reduced when a powered building is damaged in combat. Basically, the deal with this game is that we are time-traveling mechs, like I said. And every time that power runs out, the timeline becomes too unstable, and one of our guys has to travel back again. Is the main loop there. So when that hits 0, you travel back in time again, and you do that again and again and again until you actually manage to win. which is the roguelike element to this one. Hence why the nickname that I've given this game is basically Darkest Dungeon with time travel. That's how I know this game. It's, to me, basically Darkest Dungeon, just with mechs and time travel. That is how I know it. With a bit of XCOM thrown in there as well, honestly. And honestly, it's a nice one. I'm going to go into this for the lightning storm thing now, I think. And I think this will be the last mission I'm actually going to attempt things with. It's like we need to do something with you, looks like. Okay, there we go. One of them is going to die to the lightning, I would imagine. That's about 3 damage per. Let's just hope we never have to deal with lightning spawning on a building. That would be unfortunate. Well, as luck would have it, I need to move anyways. Let's see. I'm going to... Now... I'm gonna need to accept some damage. Let's see. Protect the power generator, that's that thing. So I can't actually use the mech to deal with you. Let's see here. So what I will do is this. You're gonna have to take a hit. Fuck. I really want to get this objective. Let's see here. Yeah, sorry building, but... better you than the power generator. And that got rid of the whole damn building. That's not great, but yeah. Now I can knock you back. Undo move. this... Oh dear. We're gonna lose my main mech to lightning now. I should have thought that through, honestly. Figures. Thankfully we do get the mech back after the fact, but as you've seen, they will get destroyed. The main mechs I'm in. You're not gonna see them get destroyed as I knock you into the water. And will at the very least avoid any more building damage, I hope. Yeah, they will get destroyed, and well, you get the mechs back after the battle. The pilots will die as a result. And oh dear, 3 more of them. I'd like to keep all the mechs in the field if possible. The pilots give you some fancy bonuses, which is very much appreciated. Okay, let's see here. Get rid of you, and... oh. I guess I'll have to do an undo. Units in smoke cannot attack or repair. That's friendly. I don't see what that attack is coming from, so actually, yeah, there's not really anything I can do to block that attack, unfortunately. That one's gonna hit his friend. Okay, some resistance is still present. That went over better than I thought it would, to be perfectly honest. The loss of 1 mech, not a big deal, honestly. And we get him back, like I said. So we have the same amount of power as we did before. Let's see, volatile vac. Less than 4 mech damage. I'm not sure I can do that. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good showcase of what this game has to offer. And I really rather like it, the fact that I have to actually balance it's limiting damage to the power grid with wanting to do damage and wanting to keep my mechs alive with enough randomness to keep things interesting without feeling like bullshit most of the time. It's a very nice balance and I like it. So I would highly encourage you to check this one out. It's been out for a while now. And I can also say this is a case of what you see is what you get as of me recording this, because this game has no DLC. It's just the base game, and that's it. Anyways, it's been Dark Phoenix Gaming. Thanks for watching my little showcase, checking it out, whatever you want to call it, for Into the Breach. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like. Comment down below if you have any future games you'd like me to check out, or anything like that. And subscribe to see more like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you then, folks. See you then. Bye for now.